Still kind of shaking. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Oh, collective. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. This is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested, my email is in the description box below. However, speaking of that, I am currently running a giveaway. Okay, little contest. If you are interested in signing up, I am giving away 3 free readings. Going to give away one 15-minute single question reading, 30-minute single question reading with like a general or love or money, finances, you know, and that's 30 minutes. And then the third one will be a full hour and a half covering everything: romance, money, general, you name it. Okay, yeah, it's about an hour and a half, roughly, give or take. Sometimes it goes a little over. Who knows? It all depends on what's going on. And you can get that pre-recorded. You could get that on Zoom or FaceTime, and you could also just get it over the phone if you just want to listen to it. In order to enter to win those, okay, you need to like the lives, the videos. You need to subscribe to the channel, and you need to send me an email. All lowercase, one word, MollysBrighterSide@gmail.com. Once again, the email is in the description box below. Send me an email, and in the subject of the email, put Strawberry Moon Giveaway. And then make sure that I have a good email to contact you if you are not there on June 29th when we do the drawing, okay? You will have 7 days from the time I notify you to respond if you are the winner and you're not present at the time. 7 days, then I give it to somebody else, okay? All right, let's get into this. You know, it seems to be that you're their favorite habit. You're their favorite addiction. Whoever this is for you, okay? Keep in mind this energy. It can be past, present, future. It could be your energy, the energy of someone you're thinking of, the energy of someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Your wisdom and discernment are key always in any tarot reading with any readers. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels, Most High message for the collective. What is it that they need to know about this? Let's get an oracle and start this off for you. Show me clearly. I don't, you know, I don't usually get into this stuff, I gotta say, but there could be something here, you know, what is it? It's all over social media and stuff. Jelly Roll and Bunny are divorcing or have divorced. I don't know. There's something about that. Hey, Elizabeth. Something about that being, there's an energy here, a feeling. Some of you or someone here definitely could be feeling that, you know, you help somebody through the tough times. And then they up and leave. There's something about that. So, and how that's being looked at. So let's see what's going on. Show me clearly. They keep showing me, so it's like there's got to be something with the message. And I'm hearing, yeah, I'm hearing, I think it's like, I don't know who the singer is. I'm hearing that he thinks that I still care. I don't know. That was kind of a little overflow from yesterday. Let's see what's up, though, with this. Okay, bottom of the deck overall is healing. We have expression and we have transition. So let's see what's going on here. Healing. With the healing card here, let's see. Depicted here in the vintage medicine woman, who is a conduit for all spiritual healing. She wears a link of pearls symbolic of transformation, purity, and humility. 2 apothecary bottles are on her right. Why are we doing this? Why do we have to read this? I don't know. It's here for somebody. Maybe somebody wears pearls. Maybe somebody's into home remedies. Take it how it resonates. 2 apothecary bottles on her right and left are labeled with a daffodil and an egg. They represent awakening of new life and renewed hope for the future. Light pours through the window, illuminating the green walls. Green, the nurse of the color spectrum, is the color of balance, rejuvenation, and compassion. This presence of this card invites you to take time and reflect on the energy of healing while allowing its light to shine on any areas in need of renewed wholeness. Attune to the rhythm of your own cycles by heeding signs and observing influences or habits in need of reevaluation. And that's what I was talking. Okay, so a habit. Somebody has made you their habit. Okay, checking on you, spying, asking about you, all up in your business all the time. Maybe this is about time for them to start to heal. There are many ways in which you can be proactive about your quality of life and the choices you make. Preventative measures taken now, be they physical, emotional, or mental, can prevent more challenging problems in the future. For those who feel without hope, countless lives have been healed by the sincere animation of prayer and meditation. As the image suggests, the renewing influence of nature can also profoundly reactivate your innate healing mechanism and lead you back to wholeness and connection to Mother Earth. Any time spent deepening your relationship with the many facets of nature's calming aura will be well invested. As the saying goes, heaven helps those who help themselves. But when you feel you can do no more, remain open to the miracle of restorative healing in its many forms. So yeah, for some of you, maybe your past person is finally catching on. Okay, they're battling something within them. Give compassion or not. That's your choice, okay? But it's suggested that you do that. They've had a tough time. Regardless what happened, this person has struggled getting over you, okay? You don't have to invite them back into your life, but, you know, understand that, you know, you're damn hard to forget, okay, collective? And, you know, think of it like that if that helps. Okay, because there is something about that. It's about, and it's for you, for your release, your healing. So let's see what's up. The expression card here. It's like something is finally seen here. Throughout history, the veil has been perceived as a drapery or vice, a venture of sentiment, religion, and duty. Whatever its function, the mysterious appearance of the veil invites the onlooker to question what is concealed. A profusion of multicolored butterflies rise from the center of the headdress, personifying the spontaneous release of thoughts soaring into the heavens, free from inhibition and worldly constraints. There is a vital place for direction and self-restraint, especially if our actions or words could harm others. But to be true to the spirit within requires us to express our authentic selves. Old fears of ridicule, rejection, and rendering ourselves vulnerable can prevent us from taking ownership of our individuality and self-expression. Not only can it move us out of alignment with our center, it may block emotional growth if our outward expression does not match our inner reality. I feel the need to keep going here. Some people measure their creative potential by school performance, even if many years have passed. Experience, however, constantly molds and redefines our relationships to life in general, which in turn brings new talents to the surface. Therefore, it is logical to assume that our creative expression remains the same throughout our lives. This is the beauty of it. We are never too old to excavate hidden talents and have that have not yet been seen in the light of day. So collective, maybe part of what's been so attractive is trying to figure you out. Okay? Where was this you then? That's something that I'm hearing for some of you for sure. Let's see what's going on here. Transition. With the transition here, it says the presence of this card indicates the change and transition between two chapters of life are present. Inevitable endings and new beginnings, and the integration of a more expanded cycle involve letting go of the past to make way for new growth and transformation. Whether challenging or welcome, the open door of transition is inescapable. This card invites you to trust in the greater plan and move forward in the spirit of love and hope. Be honest about old ways of life and that no longer serve your highest potential, and concentrate on what you need to be balanced, vitalized, and connected to your spiritual center. So collective, maybe that's where the giving of compassion is needed. It's to help you in moving forward, you being in a space of love, not in love, but love, loving. There's something about that. Okay, so let's see. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels, what else do you need the collective to know regarding this energy before us on the table? Please and thank you. Tell me about the healing. Cupid's arrow, yeah. Healing, having faith here regarding some loving situation. You know, having faith that love is coming, that there is a surprise invitation. Maybe you've been struck by love. Some of you are healing from situations where you swore that'd never freaking happen again. Nobody getting that close ever again. Yeah, you've been hiding true feelings, pretending, deluding, maybe gaslighting here. Somebody could be cutting ties. You could be cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need. All right. Yeah, because you're stuck with the memories here. You've gone over them and over them. Or your person has put it where it fits. And now there's a truth that's being seen, a clarity here. Tell me about expression. Whoa. All right. So split into two different piles here. There could be two separate situations. The one that flipped over to reveal itself is twin flames in the reverse, the yin to the yang, the balance here. Something is very much out of balance, okay? There's something was not complementing here. This cup to be offered, yeah, somebody grabbed it and embraced it. They're focusing on the two hands holding the cup, but there's only one hand holding hers in the photo. Him, her, whoever, however it goes. So there's something about that. Let's see what Spirit brings forward. Down here, and they were in kind of the challenge position. This is the butterfly and soulmates, the evolving and the growth, the next phase, healing that inner child and releasing the past. There's a soul connection, a partnership, a contract, a life partner. Maybe this is what's made it really hard to move forward. What's up here that was on top of this twin flame card is the passion and the key on the ring. Some of you, let me just read the cards for a second here. The passion and the key on the ring. The passion is insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interests, burning desires. There's many options. Maybe something was unconventional, a one-night stand. Maybe somebody felt strung along, okay, is part of what was here, hidden. Somebody feeling as though this cup can't be offered yet. Somebody maybe only partway in. Someone's all in, both hands, and the other one's only halfway in. I don't know. There's something about that. And then that's maybe making it difficult here for the growth, the next phase in a very tight connection. This is somebody that maybe you're having fun with. Maybe you or they are happily single. Maybe you're just taking it, living in the moment, okay? Yeah, there's a sudden change, a shock, an epiphany, a transformation, just like the card said. You know, transformations come whether you want it or not, okay? There's no running from a transition, okay? Yeah, this outdated thinking, replaying events over and over, regarding a karmic. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you jumped into a connection with somebody, like I said, and they just, you know, put it how it fits. But maybe you jumped in or were in a connection with somebody and they treated you like an option. Okay, the passion and all that was there, and you felt that it would for sure, you know, go for something more, but it was, you scared them. Twin flame energy, they took off. You chased, they took off, or vice versa. Okay, let's see about this transition. Yeah, it's hard to let go. This coffin here, the ending for a new beginning, liberation, being reborn, some kind of a tragic ending here is what's challenging this transition, this ability to move forward, okay, into the next phase, healing with a life partner, a soul partner. All these in the challenge position, unseen here. Yeah, mirroring the introspection, the inner wounds. You could be mirroring each other. I don't know what the hell it said, but or I said, but it didn't sound like mirroring. I don't know. Sorry. You could both be doing this. Well, what is it that's going to be changing you and your person? Maybe it's part of the healing. Maybe you're both healing. With the mirroring, it's more than one. Okay? Yeah, there's unconditional love, giving and receiving, and then the snake, competition and the enemy. This karmic that's always watching. Yeah, get it. Yeah, always talking. They want to talk to you. And they, hold on a second. I need to see who this song belongs to or what this is, because all I'm hearing is over and over again. Anne Murray. Okay. He thinks I still care. Just because I asked a friend about him, just because I spoke his name somewhere, just because I rang his number by mistake today, he thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of him lingers everywhere, just because I'm not the happy girl I used to be, he thinks I still care. And if he's happy thinking I still need him, then let that silly notion bring him cheer. But how could he ever be so foolish, or where would he get such an idea? Just because I asked a friend about him, or because I spoke his name somewhere, he thinks I still care. Okay. 1973 could be of some significance. Yeah, you know, I'm taking this a couple ways, honestly. This song sounds like, you know, because she is mentioning she still is maybe going someplace. Maybe she's not as happy as she was, you know, through his eyes, whatever. That he's picking up, he, she, whoever, okay? It's picking up that they still feel that somebody cares, okay? There's still this connection here. But, you know, you can casually do it in reference. You could bring up by use of an example, you know, someone. You can, maybe you liked going to the places that you used to go to. So what's wrong with that? You know, why should you have to change yourself? There's a little bit of that here. But then there's also that she very well could be still hung up. But let me see, where was this? I started to put this in there with this he thinks. And a song by Mary Chapin Carpenter came up in from 1992. He thinks he'll keep her. She makes his coffee, she makes his bed, she does the laundry, she keeps him fed. When she was 29, she wore her mother's lace. She said forever with a smile upon her face. She does the carpools, she does the PTAs, doctors and dentists, she drives all day. And when she was 29, she delivered number 3 and every Christmas card showed a perfect family. Everything runs right on time, years of practice and design, spit and polish till it shines, he thinks he'll keep her. Everything is so benign, safest place you'll ever find, God forbid you change your mind, he thinks he'll keep her. Um, she packs his suitcase, she sits and waits with no expression upon her face. And when she's 36, she met him at the door and she said, I'm sorry, I don't love you anymore. Everything runs right on time, years of practice and design, spit and polish till it shines, he thinks he'll keep her. Everything is so benign, the safest place you'll ever find, God forbid you change your mind, he thinks he'll keep her. For 15 years, she had a job and not one raise in pay. Now she's in the typing pool at minimum wage. Everything runs right on time, years of practice and design, spit and polish till it shines. He thinks he'll keep her. Everything is so benign, safest place you'll ever find, at least until you change your mind. He thinks he'll keep her. All right. Okay, so there's something about that as well. There is this energy that is here. Dion, hello, welcome, welcome. So, and it's kind of like, you know, two different point of views of how things went down. Someone still thinks that from the past that you're stuck on them, maybe because you have to talk about them once in a while. You know, maybe, you know, you have kids together. It's got to be brought up. And like I said, maybe you like going to the certain places. Totally Tanya, hello, welcome, welcome. You know, there's things like that. And then there's this energy of like, you know, you were there, you were doing all these things. You were, you know, doing the PTA and the dentists and the doctors and the cleaning and the house and the cooking and blah, 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 blah. And he thinks he'll keep her. It's like, you know, it's that energy of the people that, see, okay, here's a funny thing, and you know, folks, pay attention if you're dating or whatever, or you know, recently married, something, whatever, it doesn't matter, but think about it. You know, you wanted this person, you met this person, you were attracted to this person, you chased after them. Okay, you did all that dating stuff, and then the ring goes on the finger, and it's like, oh, okay, you know, well, you go to your corner, I'll go to mine, whatever, and all that chasing stops. That should not happen. That should not happen. You should be showing that person still, each other still, everything you did in the beginning. Yeah, you can kind of mellow a little bit, but the fun, the spark, all that has got to still be there. Marriage is not the end goal. A happy, successful one of many, many, many years, grandkids, porch swings, those are like end goals. Holding hands in final days, those are end goals, okay, when it comes to relationships. So why does all this dating stuff, everybody keeping it fun and blah, 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 and then it stops with the ring on the finger? Why is that? And then people wonder why people get bored, why people start to look other directions, you know. Just because you put a ring on the finger doesn't mean you got to quit caring about yourself, or, you know, going places with the other person, looking nice, doing this, doing that. Doesn't have to be all the time, but the date nights, why do you have to quit dating? Did you stop loving them any more than you were in the beginning? What happened there? Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, definitely, that's for somebody to consider. Where's that spark? You know, you chased and you did all these things here. You wrote the notes, you did the little sexting, whatever. You know you did it, whatever. Okay, and why did it stop? What happened right there? What changed? There should have been no change. Finances, that's an excuse. Okay? There's ways to do things without money. That's for somebody. Okay? So this mirroring each other, this self-reflection, this introspection here, you know, the time with friends, the happiness, that's a challenge here for someone. Somebody, you could be in a connection that you're thinking, well, wow, yeah, this got old real quick. you know, this got old quick. We used to have this spark. We used to have this little fling thing. But if someone's sitting there, well, he thinks he'll keep her while she's busting her ass or whatever, whoever you're with, it doesn't matter. It's the point of the message. So that's here for somebody. All right, let's go ahead and move forward and see what else we got. Definitely, if you missed the beginning, the intro, I have a contest that's going on, okay? And I'll be drawing the names of those who enter on the 29th, which is a strawberry moon. You have a chance, 3 people have a chance to win one of the prizes. I have 3 of them. A 15-minute free read, 1 question, personal, and these are done either on Zoom, FaceTime. I can do pre-recorded. I can do over the phone without the visual, just, you know, talking with me. Okay, somebody's going to win a 1-question 15-minute free reading, a 30-minute free reading about a quick general or love or finances, and 1 question. And somebody is going to win one of my regulars, which is roughly an hour and a half, give or take a couple minutes, more or less, hour and a half free reading. Okay, and the way you do that is you like the videos, you subscribe to the channel, and you send an email, which can be found in the description box below. You send an email, and in the subject, put Strawberry Moon Giveaway. Again, that's going to be on the 29th, okay, of this month. And that when I pull the winner. So make sure that you do so on an email that you check often. Okay, because if you're not present at the time of the drawing, when I get a chance to do it on the 29th, then I'm going to send you an email if you won and we're not there. And you have 7 days to respond before I give the prize to somebody else. Okay? Moving right along. Let's see. Tell me a little bit more about this energy. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels, Most High message. Show me clearly. And even if you don't want to end the contest, that's totally fine too. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so. I truly appreciate it. It does help the channel. Show me clearly. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some healing here. Somebody is maybe staying at home a little bit more. Okay, sanctuary and rest with the 4 of feathers, which is the 4 of swords energy. Yeah, you could be an empress. Some of you, you're just feeling tired. You've been creating. Some of you could be pregnant. All right, take it how it resonates. All right. Yeah, this is the wheel. There's some kind of a change here. Someone is about ready to switch into some happier times here. Yeah, this is maybe something for some of you. Okay, Empress energy, male or female, Emperor, Empress, it doesn't matter. Something that you've been working to create. It's been taking some time, okay? There is a lesson that needs to be learned here with the wheel here, this change that's coming. This transition, this change is happening whether you like it or not. Maybe Spirit's been waiting for you to make this change in some stagnant situation. You know, whether this change is going to be, for example, it doesn't have to be a relationship, could be a job. okay? But if it is like a relationship and you've not been happy, that he thinks he'll keep her type energy song here, they yeah, if a change doesn't occur, there could be an ending to the connection. There could be, and there's two ways to end something. There could be an ending in this connection where it's actually a split, a divorce, something like that. Or there's an ending to what's taken so long, the stagnancy. There's a revitalizing in the connection, okay? But something, some kind of change is coming here. If it's a job, you know, you could be possibly losing a job. If it's not where you wanted to be and you've not been happy for a long time, yet you haven't made a move to do anything about it. Okay, and those kind, and this is who I'm talking to, these people. There's definitely something like that. A friendship where you've been giving and giving and not receiving anything back. Friend, relationship, family, however this goes. There's something about that. You've really pulled back. You've been exhausted. You've been being drained at something you've been trying to create for a while. This is being done for you, not to you. Your perception of what's about to occur, you know, is going to be key with moving forward. Show me clearly. This change is something that needed to happen. It's for your highest good. Whether you can see that right away or not. Yeah, this Ten of Swords, this ending, this is also maybe this ending just recently happened and you're in recovery of this. You're no longer in the same position. If you're a snake energy, okay? You know, or just, you know, picture yourself as a snake growing. They shed their skin. What's holding them in, what's restricting them, they shed it because they're bigger now. They've blossomed, they've bloomed. There's an energetic growth, a physical growth, whatever. Okay, there's something about this being here, this recovery and this transformation. You no longer fit in the same position that you were in regards to that song. He thinks he'll keep her, you know. You know, maybe for a long time you were okay doing that same old, doing all of everything when it came to the house, to this, to that, whatever. And not receiving any assistance somewhere, no date nights, no whatever. It's going to vary. This is general. But that's the energy that's here. Maybe for a while you were okay doing that. Maybe in the beginning you thought it was fun and cute and all that, and then it became exhausting. Okay? Because you just got more and more dumped on you, you know, as everything goes. You're running the kids to the doctors and the dentists and the soccer and the baseball, and you're all over the place. And at what point do you get to rest? At what point do you get to take care of yourself? Okay, you have a partner there. Why are they not helping? For a while that was fine because maybe you felt, oh, well, they work all day and all that. Well, what are you doing? Just saying. Okay, who's the one that's getting up the butt crack of dawn until late at night, all day, every day, and somebody's doing, you know, hard labor or whatever for 8 hours, 10 hours. There's give and take. I'm not saying that your person's a bum. And if you're the person, I'm not saying you're a bum, whatever. These are examples. But doing all the housework stuff is difficult too. There is definitely a mom here in the house, in the collective, that either you've been here, maybe this is what occurred in your relationship, or you're going through it right now. But that running, getting up and going, the sick nights, the sleepless nights, all of that. You're not there anymore. It's not okay anymore. You've outgrown this. Okay? Your person either grows with you or not. Okay? But having it be all on you all the time is not okay. And again, it's doing that all the time without the dates, the fun stuff, the appreciation. This is being taken for granted. Your wish fulfillment is here, okay, at the bottom of the deck. You're going to make it happen one way or another. Either your person's going to go along with you or they're not. Yeah, this is, you've been waiting for balance. You've been waiting for happiness here from an emperor. So now this is possibly a married couple, maybe parents. The emperor and the empress have been seen. Okay, so this is a possibility. Yeah, that's the situation. And the Five of Feathers, there's stagnancy, there's resistance here. All right. There's somebody needing to take a risk and make a change for some vitality, for some sun, happiness, joy. Okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, he thinks he'll keep her, and he thinks she still cares, or she thinks he still cares. Put it how it fits. Yeah, Six of Acorns. There's some success and triumph. This is what you're moving towards. For some of you, this has just been your healing. Okay? You moving on from the past, letting the past go, whatever that is, childhood traumas, past relationships, jobs, okay? But there's growth here. You're not here anymore. This Ten of Swords, you've been able to lay it down. All the words and the thoughts that are negative that were ever spoken to you, that you've thought yourself of, you can't do something, it won't work, all of that, it's changing for you, your person. Yeah, take it how it resonates. And there is triumph and success coming. Tell me about the Four of Feathers. You've been able to put that down, release it, and let it go and move forward. It hasn't all been easy, okay? The elk in this photo is moving uphill. He's slanted. It's going uphill. But you know what? You're successful. You're triumphant. This rack of horns on top of your head, higher connection with your higher self, with spirit, whoever, just in your beliefs. This is the game changer. The fulfillment, the celebrations. Yeah, the Page of Shells, somebody trusting their intuition, feeling inspired. This could be you, collective, or because you've gone through this, you're inspiring someone, okay? Yeah, from self-deception. This is you preparing for yourselves here. The Seven of Swords energy. It's not always, you know, deception and stealing and all that. Sometimes it is being very specific with the thoughts that you carry forward with you. You're dropping down Ten of Swords here, the things that, you know, have been burdening you, keeping you up, feeling devastated and, you know, completely wiped out. Okay, you've been healing from this. You're no longer there. You have grown and evolved, okay, into new, fresh self, this rebirth, okay? And you've taken the swords with you off of this battlefield. You've taken the swords with you to move forward, okay? And it's taking you to success. And a lot of this is loving of yourself, trusting of yourself. Hello, James. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hit the like and the subscribe, please and thank you. I got both moderators in the house. Show me clearly. Yeah, we got the Six of Crystals here, showing that synergy, that gratitude. Somebody sees you now. They recognize you. All right, they recognize this lack that was here from the past. Somebody's been inspired to shine again. The past has shown some illumination as to how to move forward, what it is somebody wants and they don't want, what they like and what they don't like, what they'll tolerate and what they won't. Okay, and somebody is making an effort here. Maybe they've been deceiving themselves for a long time. This could be, again, you or your person. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's not been happy in a situation. There has been huge miscommunication. Somebody has stayed in a situation for a long time because of fear of hurting someone's feelings, fear of making a wrong decision, fear of being lonely, so on and so forth. And what's not seen here with this Six of Crystals is the temperance, finding that balance and that harmony. Somebody sees that here, that gratitude and that synergy, that just, you know, working it out together here. It's like Spirit's like, it's about time. Okay, the King of Crystals. This is the King of Pentacles. Somebody wants to step up now. Okay, it's not all just about work. The challenge here has been the strength, finding the courage to do what they needed to do, finding the courage to say, yeah, I want to open up, I want to make this work, or finding the courage to break it off and start anew. Okay, it's going it can go a lot of different ways. It all depends. Everybody is not in the same boat, okay, or the same situation. So don't just make a harsh judgment or decision, yeah, based on any reading. Your wisdom and discernment is key. The Six of Shells here, yeah, that sentiment, that joy. All right, for the happiness. Somebody sees clearly now what has been hidden for a long time. They see where they need to go, what they need to follow, which is their happiness. Some of them have been stuck in a situation where, like I say, it's just, it's convenient. Okay, and justice is here with the clarity. Thank you. The Page of Feathers. Somebody here is exploring and discovering new things. Okay, that's for some of you too. This is something that has been resisted for a long time. Again, like that song. This is just like, you know, you've been doing, you know, all the, in the song, you know, he thinks he'll keep her, you know, he's just like, it just works. That space is filled. You don't have to worry about that stuff getting done. It's been getting done. You take this how it resonates. Yeah, this challenge, this growth here. Somebody has been challenging what they've known for a long time. They've been resisting this. Yeah, maybe going into a little bit of a depression here. Yeah, because of the because of the shadow side. Okay, having to deal with that. With the shadow on this card, it talks about the ambition and the self-empowerment. Resisting this, feeling as though they would hurt someone's feelings, you know, and they were unsure, feeling strong enough to take this lead in their life. Yeah, so needing to go in, pulling within, doing that healing, realizing they're not the same person that they were back then. Some could call this a midlife crisis. You know, it could be something like that, but midlife crises, they occur when somebody feels unseen. So again, there is something here. That's why I don't want you going, oh my God, my person is right around that midlife crisis age. Oh shit, you know, this is going to happen to me. No. If you feel it's going to happen to you, start taking, and you don't want it to, start taking the steps. Start, you know, re-upping the fun. Where were you? You know, the things you did when you dated. You know, why did that stop? Because of all the stuff you had to do from being exhausted. There's ways around that. Pitching in, helping one another, discussing that. There's ways. People made it work before. And people have also quit before. All right, so that doesn't have to be you. A choice is there. There's something huge about this. Show me more. Keeping that spark alive, keeping that dating. You know, it doesn't have to be money spent, you know. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. I don't know. Do a little Louisiana Saturday night. So, I don't know. Dude, there's something. Write notes to each other. Whatever. I'm not a marriage counselor, okay? But I'm telling you that this is being said. All right? Yeah. Be optimistic here. Take charge. The King of Wands here with what it is that you're manifesting, having that willpower, that creation, that ability to adapt, to do things. Okay, take charge. That will not happen. I will make sure, you know. Yeah, again, with the contemplation and the wisdom, you know what it's like. Some of you have experienced failed marriages in the past. You know where they started to go wrong in hindsight. Okay, fix it before it's broken. Male and female. This isn't just because it's a king of acorns doesn't mean I'm talking to the guys. Okay. The Six of Feathers here. Yeah, this transition, this insight. It's happening for a new beginning. The potential is here. New things are occurring. Life as you know it is changing. And it's changing for the better. Trust in that intuition. The love is here. And it says choice and trust. You have the choice to, you know, you have a choice here to make from a loving standpoint. And then trust and believe in that. Trust and have faith in that. Yeah, don't try to control a situation, whatever you do. There's teamwork involved. It's not all just one person's job. Yeah, there's the Empress. The Nine of Aces. Somebody here is putting their foot down. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's a relationship here that has the potential, but somebody is just exhausted. You know, we are hitting, oh, what is this? Moon phase. What is this? Because we are hitting we are hitting, see, my mind can't even think now, and you know, maybe that's where you are. You're just exhausted. You're not thinking right. You know, don't make any hasty decisions during this time. I'd say this next week. Let me see here. Yeah, we're in a waxing crescent, so we're in the energy of kind of ending type stuff. Okay, something that's seen brighter days. You know, before we come to this new moon. All right. Yeah, today's moon sign, it says is the Leo. Okay, the current zodiac moon sign is Leo. Position, the moon entered Leo June 17th and will shift into Virgo June 19th. The zodiac moon sign represents the position of the moon as it moves through the 12 signs. Okay, thank you. Where's the meaning of The moon. There's something about this. They got me staying looking. Tonight's moon in Leo, spiritual meaning. All right. It's fiery, it's passionate, okay? It's stepping into your authentic power, being unapologetic with self-expression. All right. It illuminates your inner creative spark, urging you to celebrate or inherit your inherent worth and release fears of judgment. It's reclaiming authenticity. It's going back to reveal your original innocence and joy. What it is that makes you happy, that spark in life. Some of you have felt tired, worn out, regardless of your sign. All right? You don't have to be a Leo, okay, to be affected by this. It's deeply tied to the heart chakra, so it inspires you to channel your emotions. And you are advised to keep them light, okay? Loving yourself. You could be feeling really tired, and some of you are pushed into this energy, you know, of what it is you have been manifesting, what's been taking so long here, okay? And you could want to leap. You could want to say enough is enough. Hasty decisions can definitely come up. Yeah, with the 10 of shells, okay, what you want to go towards. Some of you are going to be very surprised as far as love. Yeah, with that opening in the heart. Some of you are going to be very surprised. You know, this is a good time for a little wine and dine. This is a good time to, you know, bring the flowers or something. Make somebody feel extra special because somebody's feeling possibly neglected, possibly just tired, and they need that extra boost, that extra encouragement. Okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody could be moving, relocating, or just energetically moving. This big shift. Yeah, with the 8 of crystals here. Something that they've been dedicated to. It is taking progress. What you don't see is the Ace of Wands is here. This creative force. All right? This confidence to make a move. The 2 of Acorns. Yeah, to get that insight and focus. The 2 of Wands. So there's an Empress that is making some big changes, some big decisions here when it comes to happiness and abundance. All right? Yeah, with the 2 of shells. Somebody, this is the time where maybe you've been in a connection with somebody that's just been dragging their feet. There is some kind of a surprise that is coming. The 10 of shells, the 10 of cups, the blessings, the well-being. Somebody has been working hard towards something. Okay, really trusting their intuition, really manifesting good things, and it's here. It's here, okay? This new beginning, it's here. Don't quit. Don't let that doubt. Yeah, resist the shadow here. Resist that past telling you that you can't do it, that it's not going to happen. Because something that you've been working at, you've been dedicated to, is taking off. It is moving forward. It's because you didn't quit on this. You face challenges, you know, and all of that. And the growth is here. The success is here. All right? Yeah, it's just finding this balance and harmony. Something has been stagnant. Work, relationship, whatever this is. Okay? It's different for all. Tell me a little bit more about this. Yeah, look at this. Crowning of the collective, but you got to go in and figure out what it is that you want. Okay? What it is that, you know, you've been so diligent on. So picky in your creations. Elizabeth's going to be right back. Don't forget, folks, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and if you want to enter to win that free personal reading, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and send an email. It can be found in the chat while I'm live still. All lowercase, one word, MollysBrighterSide@gmail.com. Can also be found in the description box below afterwards. All right. In the subject, put Strawberry Moon Giveaway, June 29th. I will be drawing for 3 winners. A winner of a free 15-minute reading, a free 30-minute reading, and another that's the full reading, roughly about an hour and a half, give or take a few minutes, either way. Yeah, somebody here is gaining some knowledge. Show me clearly. What else? Really going in, doing a lot of studying on something. Perfecting something, perfecting a gift, or going for some kind of reward. Okay, some of you, this is like that dangling the apple. Spirit's dangling it out there to get you to move forward in something, like at the end of the stick, like with the stubborn pony, to get him to walk forward. All right. Yeah, somebody is being a role model here. Some people are learning this. Yeah, this illusionist here. What is this in the reverse? Ooh, somebody didn't want something to end, so they were attacking this. Maybe, yeah, this is an unfriendly individual. Somebody that you couldn't really depend on. Aquarius in the reverse. Unemotional, detached. Yeah, something has resisted this at the expense of this gift given. This is something that's going to soon be revealed. Something you've been manifesting. Why did those come out in the reverse? Show me clearly. Ah, the role model again. Because they feel you've rejected this person, you've abandoned them. Somebody could have had a crush, maybe. Somebody could be a member of the LGBTQIA community. Somebody trying to find something out, the gossip, the talk, the lies here regarding your peace and harmony. Somebody that came after you, yeah, about your gifts and everything. It's all being revealed that they were full of shit. Whatever this gift is, maybe you have a certain talent in something, maybe it's a spiritual gift, who knows? Somebody's going to learn today the illusions that they have been trying to create regarding this, stating these things, because you rejected them. They're going to be facing some tough times. Show me clearly. Yeah, trying to bind you energetically. Yeah, this is somebody that was a braggart. Somebody super superficial. Yeah, talking about your spiritual rank. This is giving like copycat energy, I gotta say. This could be somebody that was competing with you at work. This is somebody that was competing with you in a relationship. Maybe they were jealous or envious of your connection with somebody, friend or lover, family, whatever. They didn't have that, so therefore they had to talk smack about what you had. Okay, that it was fake, that it was not real, creating these illusions. This is somebody that liked to brag about how great their life was, but you knew something with this person, okay? You knew something was up. The way she's looking at them, it's like, yeah, why are you touching me? You know, it's like, ew. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Don't have to be. You could be a Taurus. Yeah, going through your peace and harmony here. Yeah, now this person is running. They're trying to avoid the consequences that are coming. This shift that is coming. This is somebody that's been able to do a lot of bragging, very pretentious, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull that up in case not everybody knows. Pretentious is to act or sound or present yourself as more important, more intelligent, more cultured than you actually are. Okay? To boast about it. You know, often overly using complex words, okay, instead of just keeping it in layman terms, trying to appear more educated, all this, and at the bottom of the deck is charlatan. Okay, this person's full of shit. They tried to make it, they're trying to make themselves seem way better than they are because they're intimidated out of the fact that you're a role model, that you have spiritual ranking, that you have a gift. They talk about this. This is the kind of person, I got to tell you, this is the kind of person that you try to talk to them and they're like, oh, yeah, I know, yeah, right? Oh, I've been there, I've done that. Oh, yeah, right. And they don't have a fucking clue. They watched a movie, they just did something. It sounds like your ex? Is that what you said? Yeah. Ew. It's just like, God, they freaking know everything and they don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. Okay? You try to talk to somebody about, and they look goofy. Like people start stepping back. Maybe you go to do something and they think they're just like you, that they're on your level with some kind of work. And you go to do something that's work related and they jump in. They can't keep their mouth shut. They can't just sit there and watch or appreciate watching you. They have to compete like they can do it better than you. And people just sit back and look at them and you just kind of like shrug your shoulders like, I don't know. You know? It gets embarrassing, and when it happens over and over again, you just kind of step back. You pull back from this energy. Because it's like, you can't fix stupid. They want to try and compete with you, but they ain't you, okay? Something about that, big time. Yeah, the mind games, trying to manipulate, trickery, confusion. Yeah, justice, law and order is here. They're getting in trouble. Yeah, this could be a Virgo. Yeah, somebody here finds you alluring, enticing, or they're infatuated. Yeah, copycat. Like I say. Yeah, exactly. Like Elizabeth says, you can't compete where you don't compare. They hate us because they ain't us, James says. I love it. Exactly. It's like, come on, folks. Yeah, and then they try and give you, what's really funny is when they try and give you advice. It's like, seriously? Yeah. Show me clearly. Yeah, peace and harmony. Peace out to you. You do your shit way over there. Maybe you're dealing with somebody at work that's like this, and or it could be a relationship, but it feels work related. It's competitive like that. Maybe you're dealing with them. Maybe it's a sibling that's in competition with you, or your parents even. Maybe you co-parent with this person. But it's like a constant competition, and you're just like, you know, it's like you want to bend down and tap them on the head. It's okay. You know, you can do it. I don't know. Or you want to drop kick them like a football. Either one. Show me clearly. You're pulling away from this. Or you have already. Yeah, this cool guy attitude. All right. This authority type figure. This is how they act. Like they the shit. And you're just like, dude, why do I have to keep wiping up after you? The mess you make, I have to clean it up. You're making more work for me. Somebody is making more work for you with this kind of attitude. Yeah, it's infectious. There's a sickness. Maybe you're contracted with them. Sick for, they're becoming sick for screwing with this. Yeah, this cool guy here is in some kind of group association, or you know them through some kind of group association, a cult and or a coven. Somebody here is got a little magic trick going on, setting some illusions here regarding a masculine, trying to emotionally manipulate. This could have been a friend that had intent to harm you with this relationship because they didn't like seeing you in this connection. This is somebody who is, or maybe you are here, independent, intelligent, fearless, a little silent and mysterious, strong, and this is the pretender. They can't be you. Yeah, they hang around to learn what they can try and take, how they can get to you, how they can cause this harm to you or your person. This person appears to be independent and intelligent. Again, that braggart, that pretentious energy. Tell me about this little bitch. Show me clearly. Tell me about this Sigma energy. Who is this? Yeah, the compromise here with the self-love. Okay, they got some kind of an agreement. They want to come in. Yeah, it's a strategy. It's a tactic to come towards you. What are the intentions of coming towards you? What are the intentions? Show me clearly. Curious about your health. They want to help you in some kind of a journey because they heard something through the grapevine. Now they need a favor. You've been uninterested with this person. It's landed right on top of the piece here. You prefer to keep to your own. All right. You don't want to associate with this individual. And what's hidden here is that there is some love. Yeah. That you're in love, possibly. What is this? They want to date. The intentions. For the health again. End date. It's unfriendly, though. They have a hostile attitude. This person loves to hate you and hates to love you. Okay, this could be friend, family, coworker. They're infatuated with you. Yeah, maybe with your career, what you do. They admire you. They know they can't compete with you on whatever scale this is. What are some of the signs for these? What are some of the signs? The energies. Show me. Justice at the bottom. Libra energy here. Yeah, we got a Scorpio that's trying to maybe a little financial, a little intellectual theft here. Yeah, we got Cancer energy here. We got Capricorn energy here. Yeah, this obsession energy. Okay, what they've been doing, all these that came out in the reverse, this toxic energy, because they don't want something over, because they want some kind of spiritual gift. They want to learn how you do this. Yeah, the Aquarius in reverse here is, what is this? Intractable and contrary, perverse and unpredictable, unemotional and detached. Okay. They don't want something over, but something toxic. What's up with that? Why the Capricorn with these reversed cards? The readiness, the prompted some kind of an arrangement. That's because they're overloaded, trying to stop something. It's a live and learn situation. And again, with the relax, you need to stay calm through this. You might be tempted to react. You might be tempted to react, or by trying to, I'm hearing, defend. To defend this. Yeah, this person might be running to you for assistance to get them out of a bind. They need to face the music. Whatever karma is coming for this individual, you need to back out the way and let that hammer swing. Okay, whatever it is, and just stay out of it. Okay. What do you got for this Aquarius reverse energy? Nope. Yeah, be more specific. Well, I think we pretty, yeah. Oh, because you already know, folks. Yeah. All right, tell me about this masculine over here. Doing a little emotional manipulation. Or somebody is doing the emotional manipulation on them with the intent to hurt and or harm. This masculine, show me this. Yes, but it'll take a while, okay, to be known or to manifest this. Don't be stressing on it. Don't overthink it. This is somebody that you need to not really pay any attention to, okay? I'm gonna get a little bit more here on this binding. What's up with this? Tell me about their binding practices here. Show me clearly. Yeah, shocking, something unexpected. Show me clearly. What's shocking and unexpected? Ooh, that they're fraud. They're shocked to find out, or somebody is. Yeah, this non-confrontational person that created the chaos magic. Yeah. Yeah, that did stuff in excess to try and rob, to take from you. For some of you, you can be shocked as to who this is. Yeah, somebody's addictions. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. Yeah, this love. Did y'all see that shit? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Just leave that there for a second. Because they're gonna have to face it. They're addicted to love. Yeah. Somebody here, this liar. Horrible lies. You're their favorite drug of choice, just FYI. You're their favorite. Show me clearly. Yeah, now they're in fear for this theft. Yeah, trying to rob a dominant, a leader, a Queen of Wands type energy through electronics, through the internet, the computer, using technology, trying to rob them. This could be a sibling, a brother and or sister. Yeah, in cahoots with dark alliances to come against you. That's funny. Tell me about the liar, this pretentious braggart. Somebody's going to find out you ain't lying. Maybe they see you as a pretentious braggart. Okay? They're about to learn this third-party energy. They're about to learn. Yeah, somebody here has got this magic candle. Or, you know, magic stick. One or the other. I got the magic stick. Once I can do it. Yeah, somebody's a braggart. Somebody thinks you still care. They're bragging about their candle. The size of their candle. Or how their candle flickers. Whatever. What the fuck? All right, I have to drink some of my tea here for a sec, because oh, I'm gonna need some hip waders for this shit. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. Yeah, this could be a Cancer sign. You could be a Cancer sign. Sagittarius. Somebody here, this otherworldly. They brag about being, oh God. They brag about being otherworldly. They gotta do, they ain't right. They ain't right. Maybe their candle is sick. All right? Yeah, maybe their candle just doesn't work no more. Maybe it lost its flicker. Okay? Marlo, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, maybe this player can't play no more. All right? I mean, it's just, yeah. Maybe they think that you waved the magic stick. You're feminine. You're doing all this stuff. Earth angel energy. It's like, what? Jean, hello, hello. Right? You listen for the camaraderie. I mean, because it's just like, right now, for a while, these people, they have not been stopping. And it's just like, for real? For real. But it's realizing, too, Jean, that, you know, they're addicted to you. They can't help it. They were, whatever. You know, whether it's friend, family, coworker, lover. This person likes to brag. Brag about everything. Brag about how You still care. Yeah, this is a transformation. You see, and part of this too, and we've gotten this message hit and miss. But these people could actually be lighting candles. These people could actually, in a negative way, with the intent to hurt and or harm you. Or, I mean, not still focused on you solely, Jean, just in general, okay? The collective. They could be doing this for a long time now, and a lot of us are aware. Some out there are not. They're new to the journey. They know that, you know, they're learning that, yeah, the higher ascensions that you make in your healing, the more it's new level, new devil. Okay, so, you know, those have been at this for a while. We get it. Okay, new ones, not so much. And it's hard for them to realize that not everybody has their best intentions. Okay, and this is a general. So, but the energy here, they could definitely be trying to stop your next level up. All right. They could be working with some magic. And the thing is to realize is the more they do that with ill intent, the more spirit sees that ill intent, and they get the punishment, so to speak, the karmic cycles, and you get the empowerment. It's like they don't realize that all this coming after you has just like pole vaulted you up energetically. Okay, the more how you handle it with the ignoring, being that role model energy against these frauds, not acting out, not wishing them harm, just wishing them to go away, you know, whatever, without harm. You know, laughing at it. That's what I do. Laughter is the best medicine and the best reversal to whatever kind of BS they want to try and throw your way. Because it only gets power if you fear it. Okay? And it's like that, and they're just pushing you forward. They keep pushing you forward. The more they talk about them being otherworldly, you know how you see stuff like we do, or you know, like people. I mean, oh God, it's just all over the place. I just hear all the comments I've heard over the years, and it's just like, give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah, you know, we all have the abilities, okay? But you got to get the knowledge. You got to get the know-how. And somebody's about to learn today. Yeah, all this stuff that they project on you, it just showers you in gain. Thank you for the confirmation of what I just said, Spirit. I appreciate you. All right. Stony Meadows, hello, welcome, welcome. If I did not see you before, Jean, I used to want to barf, but now I have zero feeling. Yep. Stony says that I've been the underdog my whole life in the eyes of humanity. Well, you know what? Let them go ahead and project, Stony. Let them project, okay? Yes, I'm proud to be a black sheep too. Is that Fabian? Hello, welcome, welcome. I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, the source is showering you, okay? You're to victory. You're winning. The more they project, the better you do. So, bring it, folks. Bring it. Light your magic stick. I don't know. I got the magic stick. They're addicted to you. They're gonna have to face it. They're addicted to collective. I got all in the upright. That's one thing I'm kind of anal about. I like all my cards in the upright. If Spirit wants them reversed, they will flip them. All right. Yeah. Keep staying friendly. Keep being reliable, helpful, non-confrontational. All right. Sometimes, you know, and it just, I'm thinking, because this one says the beta instead of being alpha. Okay. It just showed me Superman. You know, it's like they don't know who they're fucking with. As Clark Kent, you're in this beta here. Just, hey, how's it going? Then you step into that phone booth. They want to play. They want to get stupid. Step into the phone booth and come out Superman or Superwoman, whatever. Oh, let's see. I feel like Atlantis people are still going to have a shadow to work on. Lots of secret knowledge being used to make us zoo animals. Yeah? Let me see here. What else we got? What time is it? I don't know. Y'all heard about the contest? Have a contest for 3 personal reading giveaways. One is 15 minutes, one is 30 minutes, and one is an hour and a half. And I'll be doing that drawing for the giveaway on June 29th, the Strawberry Moon. In order to enter, you have to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and send an email to me at MollysBrighterSide, all lowercase, one word, at gmail.com. And in the subject of that email, put Strawberry Moon giveaway. And make sure it's on an email that you check, so that if by chance when I do the Strawberry Moon giveaway drawing on the Strawberry Moon, June 29th, then if you're not present, I will notify you that you have won, hopefully, okay, via email. And you'll have 7 days to respond to me, or I give it to someone else, okay? So make sure your email is good. Let me see. I feel like doing a little, oh, hell no. Let's see what's going on. Show me clearly. So yeah, and if you've already entered, go ahead, hit the like, you know. Leave comments, let me know what you're thinking. If you don't want to enter, no worries. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me comments. I love hearing from you. I appreciate it, and it does help the channel. Show me clearly some, oh hell no, messages for those that need to hear them, Spirit. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, and angels. What, oh hell no, do you have for us today? Show me clearly. Paul, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you find what you're looking for. Show me clearly. Oh, hell no. Okay. He doesn't need space. He needs therapy. Don't let him weaponize needing space when what he really needs is to unpack his mommy issues. You're not the unpaid therapist in the rom-com flop. Okay? Male or female. Take it how it resonates. All right. If they only show affection after 2 drinks, congratulations. You're dating a Jekyll and vodka Hyde. All right. Their sober self avoids eye contact, but suddenly they're a poet after a shot. Yeah, no. Intimacy shouldn't be on tap. Call a lift and call it off. Show me clearly. Oh, hell no. Messages for those who need to hear them. All right. They don't deserve a second chance at your peace. They burned the bridge and now want to borrow your lighter. Block them like your credit score depends on it. Peace is priceless. Then it says, you keep giving second chances to someone who's on their 9th life. All right? They ain't cat love. If you've forgiven them more than Google Auto suggests their name, time to close the tab. Enough is enough. Okay? Just saying. I love these cards. Show me clearly. I mean, just to put it bluntly. Just saying. Show me clearly. What does some need to hear, collective? Yeah, you're not their therapist, especially if they're paying your, if they're, what? Ugh. You're not their therapist, especially if you're paying yours because of them. Okay, thank you. Helping someone grow is beautiful, but if you're spending $150 a week unpacking their damage in therapy, that's not love. That's unpaid emotional labor with a deductible. Okay? So, someone here definitely is possibly in or in need of therapy. Somebody here, you're dealing with someone who maybe doesn't express any emotions unless they've had a couple drinks. Okay, you've maybe given this person a few times. Okay, it says second chances here a few times or a couple times here, but it seems like it's been a lot. Okay, show me. Yeah, they don't want a partner. They want a mom with benefits. If you're packing lunches, doing laundry, and soothing egos, congratulations, you're his unpaid life coach. Let him adult on his own dime, sis. Okay? So that song, He Thinks He'll Keep Her. Okay? Remember all that. This, Spirit's got a way of bringing the message round. Okay? Some people have been that, mom with benefits. Okay, doing the laundry, doing the dishes, all that. It is not a woman's place. Okay, it takes a team. Somebody here has been dealing with this. I know in my relationships, I don't mind doing this kind of stuff, honestly, if I'm not taken for granted. But take me for granted, you're going to find extra starch in some uncomfortable places. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Yeah, no. It's not a one-way road. It takes two to tango. Show me clearly. Yeah, if they only apologize after you threaten to leave, it's not growth, it's desperation. Real accountability doesn't need ultimatums. If I'm sorry only arrives after you pack a metaphorical bag, it's manipulation, not maturity. Yeah, there's people out there dealing with this stuff. There's people out there that think that, they don't have to contribute. They don't need to show gratitude or thanks or appreciation for the one who's doing all this stuff. Okay? If they're only expressing themselves and being thankful for all you do, male or female, husband, wife, emperor, empress, king, queen, it doesn't matter. It's the energy. Put it where it fits, only if it fits. Again, this is general. And it's energy, past, present, future, yours, someone you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Okay, so your wisdom and discernment are key. But the energy is here. You have either experienced this, you are experiencing this, or maybe you will if you're younger and just starting out, okay? Those kinds of people, that's not a relationship. A team is needed. Appreciation is needed. We're not in the Ward and June Cleaver days, okay? Show me clearly. Yeah, love shouldn't feel like solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. You're not a detective. You're not a puzzle master. If it takes that much decoding to figure out if they like you, spoiler, they don't. Okay? Yeah, and maybe some people don't express it verbally, but their actions will show it. Pay attention. Actions speak louder than words. Are you with somebody that takes care of you if you're sick? Or do they kind of leave you to fend for themselves, but they want you to take care of them when they're sick? Okay, if you go out and it's cold and you forgot your jacket, does your person, maybe cuddle you close or try to find you something or offer you their jacket? Or does your person say, oh, that sucks, you should have brought one? Okay, these things. Pay attention to those. Is it equal give and take, or are you, just giving and they're taking, or vice versa? No one is perfect, but yeah, and see, and that was at the bottom of the deck here. That came out here. So if you have to ask all your friends what their text meant, they don't mean much. If it takes group chat and a PowerPoint to understand that what they said, they either don't care or are emotionally illiterate. Either way, next. Okay? So some of you are trying to figure out, what these feelings are. What do they mean by that? Okay? Stop chasing potential with this ain't Build-A-Bay. All right? He's not just figuring it out. He's fully grown and floundering. You're not an emotional sculptor. Find someone already built, not still in beta testing. Okay, so some of you are definitely dealing, or you have, with someone who is emotionally just not ready. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, some of these people are male or female, okay? But the example that they're giving me, and it could go either way, but I'm not going to go through both of them, so just use your imagination. But a mom who has a son that babies them and gives them everything and they can do no wrong, and then they grow up and yeah, you get into connection with them and they want you to be that mom with benefits, okay? They start treating you like that. The manipulation goes in. They've learned to manipulate the mom. The mom's taught them to manipulate. There's different situations all around, and the same with the dad and the daddy's girl kind of thing. All right, be cautious with those kinds of energies. Put your foot down in the beginning. Don't be so desperate to snag one that you can fix later. The shit don't happen, okay? Yeah, and if they don't do labels, good. Label them unavailable. Anyone who doesn't want a title probably doesn't want a commitment either. Don't wait around hoping to become the one. You're already the maybe. Harsh truths for some, okay? Harsh truths. They're funny. We can laugh. Those of us especially who, hindsight has taught us, okay? And we've learned to laugh at it. But there's some truth in those, folks, sadly. All right. Let's see. Let's check out some career and finances for the collective. How's things going? How are they looking career, finance-wise? Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels. Show me clearly. What was that, Jean? You said, no, was no a long time ago. Yeah, funny cards. Yeah, I like those. Show me clearly. Something's going kind of smooth. I feel like just doing this. Wow. Yeah, some of you could be starting something new. Some of you, there's a shift. Something that you've been at for a while, working to try and make it work. It's getting a new beginning, all right? The past has taught you a lot, and you're taking guidance here, and it's putting you in a power position, okay? With whatever that is. Yeah, some of you, you've been on this journey for a while. Yeah, you got good luck here. The divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Your future is improving. Your fortune is improving. And you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom that you will need them in the near future. Yeah, you got great people skills, a lot of you. You've been manifesting. And there's some brilliance here. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind and following your own inspiration. Your own ideas bring recognition. There's something very special about you as an individual that Spirit is seeing. Okay, you have a flair working well with others. You could maybe be a diplomat, a counselor, salesperson, head of a company, whatever that is. But Spirit appears to be using you. They've seen your consistency. They've seen you not quitting, you making something work. You faced a lot of obstacles here, but you've been manifesting, and yeah, maybe you've been writing your intentions down and taking action. Maybe you've just been taking action, but you've been making it happen. Okay? All the tools you need, you already have. But you have to put in the effort, and it's like you've done that here. And now you're being promoted or called to lead. It's time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So some of you definitely could be going into, yeah, this is gifts. I just went to go pick that pile up. Gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. How nice that would be. Yeah, wishes coming true for you. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. Let me see. What's going to come out of here? Yeah, you're shedding. Again, you're starting to outgrow your work situation or your life situation. Okay, you need to set higher goals and standards. You work well in healing and in medicine, some of you, definitely. So basically what that card is saying is never just say, I want to be a police officer or I want to be a nurse. And then once you become that, you stop wanting more. Maybe then next expand it. What's next? Maybe, you know, you're going to become the registered nurse, or you're going to, you know, you're going to continue to grow. Maybe you'll do something completely different. There are fast changes. Okay, you're going to be leaving a situation or a job suddenly, or getting one very quickly, or work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. There is a shift, and it's for your benefit. Be open to giving and receiving, to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. I like it. Yeah, some of you, you're getting good luck that are leading to rewards, but be careful of that drama. It was hidden underneath there. The more success you have, the more people are going to want to throw shade on it, okay? Beware of the troublemakers. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear, all right? So keep the gossip and the emotions in check. Yeah, these outside forces, gossiping and all that about you, keep that all in check. Don't jump on the bandwagon. If you have a new job, new people, or they're seeing you and now bringing you and inviting you in this new circle suddenly, be cautious of the drama starters. It's more like stick to what you're doing, what you know best. Don't play with the bullshit. It's all about the connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. I like that. All those were good, and there's some crappy ones in there. So, let's see. Tell me about money. Money, 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 money. Money. Don't forget, folks, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you. Show me clearly. Yeah, there's people are going to be talking about you in a good way or a bad way. That's what I just heard. It's like, bless your heart. How can a blessing be bad? Yeah, watch it. Yeah, there's some buzz going around about what you're doing right now. You're catching people's attention. You're like the talk of the town. Things are spreading quickly. Don't feed into that crap, okay? Minimize the drama and take personal responsibility to act with integrity. Thank you. Yeah, the drama that they want to start, it's all about how you're going to handle it. All the naysayers, all the ones that want to come up with the stupid stuff, okay? Let them talk. You got no control over what they say, think, or do. Just you. So put that into action, okay? Your personal challenges might be distracting you from your work. Let's see. Yeah, some of you, it's time to take action. All right, stop procrastinating and take the next step to move forward. Just like Nike, just do it. All right, nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. This may have to do with the office. Maybe you need to delegate more tasks. Maybe you need to ask for help. Some of you at work, you know, past traumas, the things we've experienced in life have taught us that we got to do it all ourselves. Maybe that's where all that energy is coming at with the relationships and stuff. Maybe that's how you think you're going to keep them or her, is by doing everything for them, by acting as the parent that they used to have or that used to take care of them. Just 1 second. Hold on. Come on, guys, outside. Sorry, they were pacing around, so I'm like, go ahead and go out. My herd of buffaloes, you heard them go running through. Yeah, this is something you have to do to take care of yourself here. Think of the greater good, okay? I think that's what you've been doing. There's something about delegating. This is home and or office. Yeah, for health. Some situations require resolutions to be resolved and healed. Consider careers in the medical field, maybe some of you in the therapy or some kind of healing work. Others, it's time to replenish your energy and fully recharge for what's next. You got to take care of yourself. You were thinking about going into natural medicine, Jean? That's awesome. I look into that often. I do little practicing with herbs and stuff here. I try to do all my things naturally as well. Yeah. But I've thought about going and getting certified or something maybe. Yeah, we have the past here. Something from the past is returning, an old job or unfinished project and or business. The rebel. The rebel. Limiting beliefs are blocking your abundance. Consider being a system buster, an entrepreneur, or teaching a better way. You're a trailblazer. This unfinished past here. Some of you are more the rebel, more the black sheep here. You help transport people. The transition here that occurs. And then there's unexpected financial stuff. You tackle things in advance and be prepared for the unexpected. Perhaps you're insisting that reality be something it's not. That you're refusing, what you're refusing to see is better to live in your truth. Somebody is in denial. Somebody here is telling themselves no. If you've been faking it to make money, it's time to take off the mask. Maybe you've been stuck in a job you don't like. All right? Things like that. Yeah, something is getting denied. There's a refusal. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in truth than in a lie. Let's change. Change for the better. Something better is headed your way. Somebody is not seeing movement. It doesn't mean it's not happening, okay? Yeah, Archangel Michael is what came to mind. Uriel, maybe, but angelic help. Now is the time to trust in the universe, knowing you will be provided for. A career or a blessing is lining up for you, so stay positive and trust. Pay attention to the signs your angels are sending you. Some of you know that you need to, yeah, and we have the designer creating. You could be a fashion designer or an engineer of some kind, but something that you're creating, you're being denied no because the actions you're taking, it's keeping you in a safety spot, okay? You're staying where it's comfortable, you know, where you don't get rejected, where you don't have to worry. Some of you are in connections that are like that, but Spirit's letting you know what it is that you do. It's going to work financially. You take the action and they're going to meet you. Yeah, somebody here is very precarious. Okay, you've experienced many financial highs and lows. Your money is flowing in quickly, only to leave just as fast. There are fast changes regarding money or an unexpected turn in your finances. So again, yeah, maybe this partnership. Consider finding a partner who can fill in the experience you're lacking. Maybe that's what you've been doing. And again, all the tools you need to increase are within your reach. Some of you, maybe you are partnering, or maybe you've just been settling. This is going to vary. Yeah, but there's growth here. Okay, I'm getting mixed signals, I gotta say, with this one. You know, I'm asking about work and stuff, but some of you are in a situation, you're in a partnership or connection where you want to do something, but you're staying because of financial reasons. And don't let that stop you from doing what you need to do, from what it is that you're manifesting. Okay, because yeah, some of you, it's that exact thing that is blocking you. And I'm not talking about those that are happily in connections and everything's great. I'm talking about those that are already questioning, all right? is confirmation for those. Again, these are general and not every message is meant exactly for you. Somebody is settling. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate the confirmation. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels. What else do we got? Career and finances. Yeah, somebody maybe is unemployed, facing some unemployment for a while. Yeah, there's something to be negotiated here. You could be doing some home kind of business, cryptocurrency. Somebody could be starting new. You're doing something online. It could actually be cryptocurrency, but that's not for everybody. Something kind of home-based is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's new assets. See, again, maybe you got a job and you're right back into that habit like the other card said in the other spread, is that it comes in and it leaves just as fast. Be careful about that. You know, maybe you just need to get your old car worked on a little bit, you know, and gimp it along a little bit longer. There's something about saving up for that rainy day that's important. Somebody's having this... again, yeah, get creative with the finances. Not illegally creative, but there's something about that. Or somebody's got a little creativity that they're doing. Yeah. Getting creative with their finances. Creative with how they do stuff. As an insurance, make sure you're good. Make sure you put things away for that rainy day. There's definitely something about that, yeah, because there's maybe some changes coming. Yeah, somebody is maybe getting ready to resign or retire. Maybe you're looking at, you know, having a little income for them. Maybe you're talking with some accountants as to how to put stuff away. Some of you, maybe you've done this already and you got a little creative, so there's something kind of tucked away, just in case. Just in case something changes. Something... for some of you, you needed some money. Gosh, it's taking me back. Somebody here is in a connection with somebody. They needed money to make what they wanted to create come true. Maybe they chose somebody else besides you in order to do this, to make this happen, to get the new car, the new assets. It was more like an insurance thing. That is changing now for some. It's taking me back to like a relationship. I'm talking work here, money, business, but it took me back to a relationship here. So that's definitely strong for somebody. Somebody's making some changes in that connection. They've put something aside, maybe in their planning that they had. Maybe it's a prenup kind of a thing. I don't know. There's something they have something to fall back on if something didn't work. Yeah, there's a huge decision that somebody's making behind the red door. Oh my God. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that like a porno or something? Oh no, that was a green door. I don't know. Something red or green. Stop or go. I don't know. Somebody, maybe that's what somebody did, make some movies. I don't know. But now they're out overspending. Or they think that you're overspending. Somebody needs to budget. You need to look into something again. If you're buying a company, somebody's business could be under investigation. Maybe an insurance fraud. So maybe somebody got it a little creative here with some insurance. It's being investigated. They've been seen doing a lot of spending. Yeah, these changes now. Somebody's doing a little follow-up on this. You might be, somebody's business could be getting, or maybe them, again, if they've made some insurance claim, it's being followed up on for changes, for growth. Somebody maybe could be selling something. Yeah, maybe you've gone through this. There's an offer that's coming in. Some of you, you're starting a new career. Yeah, see, there's a loan denied to get out of trouble. Somebody is having to sell. They're multitasking and all that stuff. It's job loss, termination of employment. Somebody here definitely got themselves into trouble with some, you know, they needed money, okay? They needed money and they decided to, yeah, go out and make some kind of insurance claim, get creative with it, and they started overspending. They got flagged. Somebody got flagged. Yep. Somebody got flagged. That sucks. I don't wish that on nobody, but somebody got flagged and now they're experiencing a loss. All right. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to get just a couple of oracles. I'm going to close, I think. I do believe, indubitably. Let's see. This one kind of peeking out. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, angels, show me clearly. Most High message. What do you need the collective to know? What do you say? What do you know? Please and thank you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull one of these, and then I feel called actually to do some shells. I'm gonna pull a couple of these, get a message, because it feels like there's something here, but there I need to see the shells because I'm getting initials. Yeah, I'm getting C. First, middle, last initial. I'm getting J. I'm getting A. I'm getting L. B. D. Okay. Let's see what's up with that. All right, so we have grace, eagerness, new start, and love. So with the grace, it says here that I embrace the day by seeing the beauty in me and in others. I look into the mirror and see myself as a goddess. The journey I have taken and what I have learned along the way has allowed me to flourish as a person, becoming wiser and more graceful. My imperfections are what make me special and unique. I will focus on the beauty that's around me and be grateful. All right. Eagerness. It says here, moving past the mists with serene spirit. Today I embrace the passions and enthusiasm to fulfill the given objective. I am eager to live each new day with a clear mind, welcoming the strength in me. Nothing will hold back the positivity that motivates me. Though the path ahead may be dark at times, I am fierce, full of vigor, and able to move forward without hesitation. Then we have the new start. Oh, and then love right above it. Okay. So with the new start, it says, greatness comes from bold beginnings. I will start anew and be thankful to the past chapters for making me who I am today. Moving on from my failures has helped me expand my perspectives. The universe holds greatness for me. When things don't succeed, I can end things and start again. I will hold on to the light that gives me conviction and be ready to embark on a new chapter. Tomorrow is a gift. And then with love, it says that giving love is unconditional and priceless. Today I show my affection for my loved ones, for they bring out the best in me. I reflect on how fortunate I am and how much we have given one another in good and hard times. Such devotion is a gift of life to be cherished. I like it. All right, now I'm curious here. Why did these fall? Why did these fall? Is there something else in here? Overtime and micromanage. Somebody needs money, they're working overtime. This is the competition. They're in overtime trying to micromanage as you do some credit repair. Now they're in credit repair, their creativity. Yeah, somebody here, this could be you, collective, or this is somebody that you know that is going through some stuff. They, in work or whatever, they were in hard times. They made some insurance fraud stuff. That is definitely not for all, but yeah, now they're trying to, this person tried to micromanage you, telling you how to do things, so on and so forth, telling you what to do. So yeah, let's see. Earthen, welcome, welcome. Leon, welcome. Holy Spirit, what do you need me to see and hear for the collective? What do you need me to see and hear? Nope. Okay, let's see. All right, somebody could be a Gemini, a Capricorn. Somebody could be a Taurus, a Cancer. You could have it in your chart, or your person does. Yeah, this could be dealing with emotions here. We got a no and a maybe. Somebody could be Sagittarius. Let me get these. Somebody could be 58 or 85 is of some significance. 33, you could be seeing lots of threes. 55, a change is needed. New beginning opportunities. We got a yes here, a go. We got two yeses. Somebody could be Scorpio. We got 1111. This could have to do with hopes and dreams, something coming to light. We got 888. We got 8888. Okay, we got 445 or 54. Leo could be of some significance. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1234. could be seen on the clock. We got 44, spiritual protection. This could have to do with love. Is that it? We got Pisces. Okay, so we have Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo. We got 2 yeses. We got a no and a maybe. Somebody is on the fence. Some for sure are getting a go here with the 2 yeses. We have 11, 11. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 44. The 12th could be of some significance. Somebody could be 58, 55, 59, 95, or 85 could be significant. We got 33 here, 8888, and yeah, 54, 53, 35, 45, something progressing here. We got an ending. Fast forward communication. Let me see. Hold on a second. I got to get the dogs down here. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Sorry about that. All right. So, someone's first, middle, last initial could be I, IA, AI could be of some significance. We got Q, J, C, okay, CA, R, M, X, Z. We got another 7 over here. F, N, S, U, E, P. Somebody could have 2 A's in their name. Don't have to. Nettie could be of some significance. Foe could be of some significance. But we got H, T, Y, V, K, W. We got 2 G's. E, L, and B. Okay, so I'm getting like faux, and then does somebody could eat that ghee. Is that like a ghee, or a cook with it? Somebody a cook? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think it's like a butter or something. Maybe something with the butter. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we have Pete. Somebody's name could be Pete, Peter. Peters could be somebody's last name. Maybe like Peterson. Doesn't have to be. Somebody here is near in your energy, nearsighted. Nearsighted just popped in. Yeah, with TV. Does somebody sit super close to the TV? I don't know. All right, Bestie. Somebody calls you Bestie. We have Betty. Where'd it go? Yeah, Betty. Betty's being bad. Betty's being bad. Yeah, Jax. Somebody's name, Jax. Betty's being bad. Oh. Betty and her boyfriend, they had a big fight. Ooh, okay. Zane? June could be of some significance. The month or someone's name. Jane, Jan, Janice, Ty, Tyler. Somebody could sew. Somebody maybe worked at Sears. catalog. Remember getting the Sears catalog? That was big stuff when you could get the Sears catalog back in the day. Yeah, let's see here. Curtis, Seeger, Bob Seeger. I don't know. Ben. Mr. Bean is somebody from England, British. I don't know. RB. Somebody's initials could be RB. Maybe somebody likes RNB. I don't know. Hester. Something is his. Okay. Jagger. Jaeger. Okay. Somebody maybe likes Jaeger. New York could be of some significance. Pennsylvania. Penn State. Somebody could go to Penn State. Somebody's name is Jeffrey. Somebody is maybe flying a jet. Maybe that's somebody's nickname, Jet. I did hear that not too long ago. Pyle could be of some significance. P-Y-L-E. Lyle. Okay. Somebody could be in a band. Okay, maybe somebody hangs out in a bar, and then the Jaeger, maybe they like Jaeger bombs or something. Maybe something with someone's car. I'm also getting Carrie. Pen, somebody wants to, yeah, pen. Somebody maybe wants to write, Penn State, I just got, that could be, Penn State Penitentiary, something like that. Wyoming could be of some significance. Kentucky, all right. Gladys. Gail. Wisconsin, what is it? Wisconsin. Somebody wants to beg for something. Somebody's very eager. Eggs. Somebody's trying to have a baby play. Somebody's playing games. Somebody maybe brew something. You brew something, maybe like coffee. Kyle. Somebody goes by Pappy or Poppy. Ben could be someone's name. Ben. Somebody could be a sergeant. Okay, or maybe they have a pet named Sarge. Yeah, or they are a sergeant. Maybe in the military. Clay could be someone's name. Somebody could rap a little. Maybe like raps. Serape. Okay. Somebody maybe needs some help, or they got something wrong with their leg. Somebody has something wrong with their leg. Yeah, maybe an ankle is of significance. Maybe somebody is an uncle. Maybe somebody, yeah, somebody could, they're trying to bleed something dry. Something about the way somebody walks or moves their gait. I don't know. Bly is here. Blythe. Wag. Something with someone's pets, definitely. Somebody needs to wait, and they don't, the patience, the waiting is like, oh, bullshit, yeah. Somebody's been waiting. Somebody could drive a cab. Maybe it's car trouble. They need to cab it. Maybe somebody didn't show. Maybe they have trouble with transportation for work. Les could be someone's name. Lester. Yeah, Lester. Yeah, Guy could be somebody's name. Something is stale. Okay, something's gone stale. Somebody could be very fair-skinned. Something about, somebody could speak with a lisp. Okay. Somebody could speak with a lisp. A speech impediment of some kind. Tales. Somebody talks some stuff. They have a tale. They tell tales. Tall tales. WYU. What is up with that? Gene, that is a type of butter. Thank you. Why is WYU? It's a university. West Yagan. What the heck? West Yangon University in Myanmar. I don't know where that is. You can apply online for a bachelor's degree. Maybe somebody is doing that, or online teaching. Where is that? Oh, in Burma? Okay. All right, maybe that's significant. Yeah, for somebody. Good for you. Education. Hey. Butte. Somebody could live in Butte. Salt is of significance. Cleanse yourself. Protect yourself. Somebody could wear a wig. Lit. Something's lit. Light. L-I-G-H-T. Something about the light. Somebody is the light. They're lit. I don't know. Okay. Somebody could maybe have a cow. Just saw that. Par for course. Does somebody do parkour, maybe? Yeah, isn't that G-H-E-E? Is that how it's spelled? I don't know. They keep showing it to me. Mayan? May? Somebody here could be Spanish. Maybe they're Mayan. Maybe they speak another language. May could be of some significance. Somebody has something to say. Okay. Yeah, maybe they've been silent. I just kind of saw like mum's the word. Something about a mug shot. Somebody is working on getting fit. Okay, maybe, you know, we're getting closer towards, yeah, maybe somebody's doing some of that, what I think that's called parkour, that jumping all over the damn place. Yeah. So, yeah. Somebody here could be, you know, doing more of that, working on getting fixed. I see a hex. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you got some people messing with that. Sty. Somebody could have something with their eye, a sty in their eye. Somebody maybe needs to clean up. It could be like a pigsty. No judgment. I don't know. I'm just saying what I see here. Winter could be of some significant. Winter is coming. Maybe you're Game of Thrones fans. Somebody could be homosexual or gay, whatever. Somebody could be a granny, or they go by grant. Somebody needs a grant for school. Somebody's name is Grant. Hugh Grant. I don't know. All right. Yeah, we got envy. Yeah, where did that go? Yeah, envy. Eve could be somebody's name. Somebody could wear weaves. And if you got the wigs, why not the weaves? Get out in nature with the trees here. Maybe somebody needs to plant a tree. Maybe you garden. Somebody here is very savvy. Maybe somebody is very tree savvy, nature savvy. Take it how it resonates. Somebody's name could be Kit. Okay, nickname maybe Kit. Or you have a kit, you're building something. Something about someone's peers. Somebody, Arizona could be of some, Arizona State could be of some significance. Magic. Someone's magic. Magi, maybe somebody is a magician here. Spiritualist, but magic. We got the hex going on. Or whatever. Oh, like I say, laughter, best thing. Gym, somebody again is focusing on getting healthy. Maybe, you know, getting that swimsuit bod or whatever, beach bod. Yeah, I work out too with my tacos on Tuesday. Just saying. So I don't know. Not making fun of nobody. Hey, if you're doing for you, good. Yeah, something here, somebody wants to maybe make peace. You're working on your peace. Have no fear, okay? Whatever you do, have no fear. Or somebody's trying to have you in fear. Don't give that to them, all right? Something within about a year. Somebody is maybe thinking that they're, yeah, it's okay. Somebody is worried about their weight. Something's too heavy. It's a heavy load. Maybe weight heavy, emotionally heavy. Maybe your chest has been feeling heavy. PUI. I don't know what that is. Pooey? I don't know. I don't know. That's for somebody. Somebody, yeah, this like they want to be saved here. Beacon. Somebody is like a beacon of light. Okay. Somebody could live by a bay. Bali? Okay, well, if you're in Bali, hey, wouldn't that be nice? Send me a ticket. Just kidding. Like Bali. Bail. Somebody's name could be Dale. But we got Bail. Somebody is maybe eating kale. K-A-L-E, okay? Somebody could be in Cali, California, or that's somebody's pet's name. Take it how it resonates, because we do have pets here. Somebody has a pet, Cali. Somebody has a bird. Maybe there's something with their beak. Maybe somebody needs to say something again. Somebody here definitely is an RN. Blake, did I mention that? Blake Shelton, maybe? Country music, I don't know. Somebody here lives by a cape or wears a cape. They, you know, put up on a pedestal. Superhero. Maybe that's what we talked about, that you're gonna pull out your cape. People are gonna see your cape. You've been Clark Kent long enough, male or female, doesn't matter, but you're about to go into that phone box. Yeah, somebody's about to make a call. Okay. Somebody is in a hurry. It's like, you know, life is not a race. It's not a race. Competition is, yeah, though it can be fun, maybe somebody races for competition, but there's something about, you know, comparisons and just, you know, why compare somebody's in a race to beat you. They have to do it first. Okay, so maybe what you need to do is just, you know, sage. Okay? Maybe you need to purge a little bit, do some cleansing going on. Somebody here could be getting a tux. Maybe they're in a race to who. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get married first. You know, I'm the next one going. Okay? Let's see. You're sorry. Oh, you had to step away for a minute. No, you're good. You're good. Diva Goddess, hello. Sorry. Welcome, welcome. Not sure if I had missed you there. I think that's it. Yeah. Somebody could be black. Maybe they're getting a black tux. I'm seeing black. Maybe that's the mood. Take it how it resonates. Oh, I don't like this. If this comes out, do we have it all here? Fentanyl? I don't know. But it just popped in my head with just that. So please be careful. Maybe you know somebody lost somebody. Please be careful. Yeah, there's something about nail here. Maybe mail. Somebody is going to get something in the mail. Or we got somebody is a male. Okay. Yeah, it's like tag, you're it. You've been trying to, somebody is competing with you. Tag, now it's my turn. Tag, you're it. I don't know. Somebody could kayak. FM radio, AM radio, FM. Somebody's more music than news. I don't know. Did I mention Nate? Because Nate was here. I think that's about it. Something, lock your gates, protect yourself, your boundaries here, okay? You don't want your animals getting out. I don't know. You don't want people getting in. Somebody's got a gate. I get boundaries going up. LAX. Somebody could be traveling to LA. Hue. Okay. I got HUE. But we have the G and the H too for the name. So take it out. Resonates. But hue. Something, you're seeing the light in something. I believe that is it. The sky. Sky's the limit. Sky could be someone's Sky Masterson. Guys and dolls. Oh, okay. Maybe. Sky could be somebody's name. BJ could be somebody's name, initial. Somebody, Axel. Pax. Okay, Paxil. Is somebody on Paxil? Maybe somebody takes Paxil. Yeah, somebody here is, yeah, they need to say what they mean. Say what they mean, or somebody is mean, or what they say is mean. Take it how it resonates. Resonant. Okay, somebody wants to know why. Somebody definitely is having car trouble. They're on the bus. Okay, maybe somebody is busy a lot. Okay, PJ or JP could be somebody's initials. Somebody, they ask how they're doing and they're great all the time. Great. Life is great. Everything is great. Maybe it's time to be more grateful. Okay. Somebody lives in the USA for sure. All right. That's it. I'm calling it. Rhett Butler. I don't know. Okie dokie. Let us put these back here. Um, 833. That could be somebody's number here, but they're pointing that out. 833. Angel number 833. It's a powerful spiritual message encouraging you to trust your abilities, embrace the personal growth, and step into leadership. It's a sign that your hard work is being recognized by the universe, urging you to share your wisdom and step confidently into the new phase. We have 559 as well. Yeah, it's a powerful message about life's transitions, signaling that a major cycle is closing and new doors are opening. It carries the energy of earned personal freedom, spiritual growth, and transformation, encouraging you to embrace the upcoming changes with hope and optimism. And that's kind of like exactly what this whole message has been talking about, okay? So yeah, with your hopes and dreams, emotions, things moving forward for you. Definitely. I'm liking it a lot. Once again, I am doing a giveaway of 3 readings. Okay. in order to get into the giveaway for a free personal reading with myself, either on Zoom, what do they call it, FaceTime, pre-recorded, or just hearing it over the phone, you can win a free 15-minute reading, one question. You can win a 30-minute reading or an hour and a half reading, the full shebang. We go over everything. Okay, and that's going to be, I'm going to do the drawing for that on the 29th of June, and so to enter that, hit the like button on the video, hit subscribe to the channel, send an email. You can find that in the description box below, or Elizabeth has just posted it in the chat. MollysBrighterSide, all lowercase, one word, at gmail.com. And in the subject to the email, put Strawberry Moon Giveaway. Make sure that it's an email that you will check often, because if you are not present when I do the drawing on the 29th, because I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do that yet, but I am doing it on the 29th. If you are not present in the live when I do that, I'm going to send you an email and let you know, and you will then have 7 days to respond, or I give it to somebody else. Okay, but that's how you enter for the giveaway. Again, a free personal 15-minute, 30-minute, or an hour and a half reading over FaceTime, Zoom, a pre-recorded that I send you, or whatever it is that we work out, phone call, whatever. All right. You could like it very, very much. Firma, hello. Like 20 new subscriber. Will the situation between German and Furman solve? I don't know. We broke up due to family problem, and we are still friends. Please give guidance for this situation. What should I do? I can't pull anybody else's information. I can't pull their energy, but I'll pull yours. Firma. Let's just see. I'll just pull yours real quick. Show me clearly. Elizabeth. I do it to her all the time. Show me clearly. What information do you have for Firma? Show me clearly. In their situation. Keep an open mind and make an effort. Okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, because it is safe for you to love, but you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, keep an open mind. If this is something that, you know, you want back, it looks like you definitely can. Keep it light, keep it playful. Maybe spend some time together. Communication is key. Maybe this is just you needing to move on, release everybody else's energy in the situation. All right. Yeah. No, that's okay. I'm out. I will talk to you later. I appreciate you, Elizabeth, for being here. James, I appreciate you being here too. Thanks to all of you in the collective. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me and your time. If you want in that, again, if you want in to the drawing, hit the like, hit the subscribe, send that email, and that with the Strawberry Moon giveaway in the topic or the subject. Okay, and I will make sure that you're in there, and then that is going to be drawn on the 29th. All right. Yes, you are very welcome. Thank you, and we'll see you later. All right, bye-bye.